Straight to the business. I'm on my way to the ATL. It's your man Tyrese, Voiceover Diaries number 10. Voiceover Diaries 10. Where do we go from here? If you haven't heard any of my other voiceover diaries, when you go onto my Mobley channel, which you're on right now, just scroll down and you'll be able to catch 10 through number 1. I don't like getting on camera, so I just do it like this. Take this ride with me. Because you're a woman don't mean you're a wife. Because you're a man doesn't mean you're ready to be a husband. Because you get married doesn't mean that you've done cheating, running around with all of the randomness that's out here in the streets and the clubs. Any man can make a baby, but it takes a real man to be a father. You don't know how to be a father because you didn't have a father. You're just a product of your environment. How can I be what no one has ever been to me? Because you're a woman and you give birth to a child doesn't mean you're a mother. Do you know what it is to be a mother? Did you have a good mother? Was your mama really there for you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically? Huh? There is a such thing as a deadbeat mama. They're just not as popular. But they do exist. You've seen it. Mama look all fly. Hairs, nails always done. Huh? Child hair is always nappy. Snot, boogers all over their nose. Dressing like shit. Drop your kids off. That's the best thing you could ever do is drop them off at school because you get a break, right? Right? I know it's rough out here, but I like to cover the basics. I'm not judging. I'm just speaking that real. Because you get married doesn't mean you're a wife. Do you even know what it is to be a wife? Do you have what it takes to keep your man mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically intrigued? Everybody can chase. Everybody can chase. Everybody loves the art of the chase. But once you capture, how can you keep what you capture? Huh? I'm just asking you questions, and I'm hoping somebody out there has an answer. I don't know it all, but I'm speaking on what I'm speaking on. Anybody can put a ring on it. That just means they got money to be able to afford a nice ring. So you as a woman can ride around town showing everybody that expensive ring that they put on your finger. That's nice. The amount of money that he's willing to spend on that ring in your mind says that this is how much he loves you. Or it could be this is how much he wants you to believe you love him while he's still running around doing what he's doing on the low. It's an uncomfortable conversation, I'm so sure. Voiceover Diaries number 10. I need somebody out there to answer some of these questions. It is true that marriage and love and the reality of having a wife and a husband, it still exists. It's still out here. It's still real. There are still real men that are real fathers, real wives out here. We're talking about women with the personalities and the energy and the characteristics of a wife. Because you're a woman doesn't mean you're a wife. Somebody that's real mature, that's not going to be defensive and mad and angry about this voicemail, they know what I'm talking about. They know the difference in being a girl, a lady, woman, and a wife. They know the difference. Come on, man. Can we keep it real? You go down on your dude, you down there like 20, 30 minutes and the nigga don't bust a nut yet. What does that say about your skills? Is that gonna make your man say, I'm gonna keep it at home? Are you willing to practice? Are you willing to step it up? When a man goes down on you, he don't know what he doing. You're going to have to step it up. Can your sex keep me at home? Can your sex keep me focused? Of course it's not just about sex, but you can make it seem like sex that ain't important until you get married to some bad sex. Ha. Are you willing to love me unconditionally? Ladies, answer the question. Are you willing to do for me what I know I don't deserve? That's what a wife is. Go above and beyond to do and be available for me emotionally, to do and be all the things that I need all across the board. Because if I am taken well care of as a man at home, all across the board, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and sexually, if it's in your man to cheat, he's going to do it regardless. But the question is, are you really holding me down? Or do I feel the need to stay with you physically because you're sexy and you're beautiful, but mentally you're not doing anything for me? So I have a need to go and have these spiritual, emotional conversations with another woman. So therefore, I can't possibly be just married to you, because I'm having to go get other things from other people to offset what I'm not getting at home. My God. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. It's tight, but it's right. If I'm having sex with you, it takes me 45 minutes to bust. I mean, it's cool. Nobody wants to be with a minute man, right? But if it's really taking me that long, that's a reflection of what you got going on down there. Ain't got nothing to do with me. It's all the people you decided to give it to before you got to me that's messing it up for me. Woo! It's tight, but it's right. It's your man Tyrese, voiceover diaries number 10. I need y'all to answer these questions, and if you make it to the end of this message right here, I want you to write on my Twitter timeline. It's tight, but it's right. It's your man Tyrese. I'm headed to the ATL. One love.